failing at my video. Trying to vlog, can't vlog, because I don't know where. Woo! Shit! Well, we just gonna put that on the vlog. How about that? Oh! A mess. Don't mind me. Oh, somebody's behind me. How embarrassing. Oh my God. It's VLOGMAS 2025. FLLS fam, and happy Vlogmas. If you're new here, I'm Maru, lifestyle blogger and content creator, and here on the channel I share all things home decor, beauty, fashion, and so much more. Heavy on the home decor. I cannot believe Vlogmas is here, and I'm so ready, so excited about this because I'm just getting back from St. Thomas Virgin Islands with family for my aunt's funeral, and wanted to do whatever I can to uplift my spirits as well as those around me. Some of my family members do watch my videos, so Vlogmas is a time to just kind of, you know, perk up and try my best to get into the Christmas spirit. And y'all, I got back and unpacked and literally got right back in the car and headed to the grocery store because I realized that I had nothing in the fridge. So come with me to Trader Joe's for a holiday grocery haul, and when we get back, we will haul and get into all the holiday things. Let's go. Okay.
Moved it around.
Oh, by the coffee.
Bourbon
Okay.
vanilla bean syrup. Okay, you can add coffee, lattes on top. I think it's all going to be the bottom.
Okay.
This is so good.
Oh my gosh, she was making coffees with it. And
Okay,
she put some in her
that would
matcha
be
too.
it. That would be
Okay,
it.
thank
can
you.
have
This
ice
is
cream, anything. So yeah.
I'm
I
excited.
hope you enjoy. Okay.
Thank you
Happy
so
holidays.
much. You too. Oh, I'm excited. I am failing at my video. Trying to vlog, can't vlog, because I don't know where. Woo! Shit! Well, we just gonna put that on the vlog. How about that? Oh! A mess. Don't mind me. Oh, somebody's behind me. How embarrassing. Oh my God. I didn't know. You didn't tell me somebody was behind me. Okay, so it's the next day, and I did not haul the groceries last night because the airport traveling and unpacking and the grocery store wore me out. So since today is officially our day one of recording, let's go ahead and unhaul these Trader Joe's groceries. Starting with our lovely fresh flowers, I wanted to do something very neutral, you know, beige girls. unite. Okay, if you're a beige girl or a neutral girl, comment down below. But I want to do something very neutral, and this was the last pack of this eucalyptus bunch. Not the traditional ones, I think. Y'all saw like the spiky, tall, standard eucalyptus bunch. I put one of those back, and I saw that this was the last one. And I love it because it has a kind of like a pink hue to the tips of them. And then this Country Garden Rose bunch was beautiful. Back in my DC days, I always used to get these from Trader Joe's because I love the pink and the green combo. If you know, you know. I got a neutral white bunch or bouquet. And then I got these, what's called rice. It's called a rice flower. And it said on the sign that it's supposed to like mean like eternal life and that it's very popular amongst Greeks. I don't know because I never, anyway. So if you're in a Greek letter organization and you know about rice flour, let me know. I think it might be like at PWIs. I don't know about HBCUs, but in any event, I just love the pinks and the greens and the combo that this will be. And I think I'm going to put this in my bedroom upstairs. So stay tuned for that. And then something a little bit more fall. I did get these from Cher. Shout out to Cher at Trader Joe's. She was so sweet. I think I did show a clip of her and I talking and looking for different products. She was taking me all around the store, helped me find things that I had been looking for, could not find because they had so many new products. She came and popped up and gave me the flowers, surprised me, and I was just so giddy. So I love the fact that they have the red in them and the bright colors and the burnt orange for fall. I'm going to mix them with what are called winter peonies. These are so cute. Or no, they're called peony tulips. They're called peony. It's an autumn explosion. They're called peony tulips or winter peonies. I think they're called peony tulips or tulip peonies. Something of the sort. Because of the red in these and then the fact that these are red, I think it's going to make a cute little combo. We're going to try to make it do what it do. And if it don't do, we'll separate them and keep them in separate vases. All right, let's get to the groceries. Let's go into our food haul, our Trader Joe's grocery haul. I'm going to do this real quickly, starting with our like festive, cozy holiday type stuff, going into our produce and then frozen and then desserts. So starting here, actually, let's start with the beauty stuff. I usually get this every year, and I'm so glad that I did. This is something that I like to get for two important people in my life. I might actually get it for a third person this year. I don't know if they watch my videos. Let's just say they don't. So I feel comfortable talking about it, but this is a 12 Days of Beauty advent calendar. I'm so excited to open this up. I liked a peekaboo before, and that's why I bought this, but now that it's here, I feel like, just leave it closed and open it with them. So excited to open that on Christmas Day with my girls. And it's 12 days. So there are little slots, if you can see, that you'll punch. And behind that are the best organic beauty products. All right, next up is this Trader Joe's Lip Butter Balm Duo. And one flavor is vanilla mint. And then the other flavor is brown sugar. I'm a gourmandy girl. If you know, you know. So this is like heaven to me. I think I'm going to give this to somebody as a stocking stuffer, especially because the colors are pink and green on it. But might go back and get a couple more to add it to the advent calendar gifts that I plan on presenting. And then I had these last year, but I went through them at the last minute. I don't know, like as soon as the weather started getting cool, I went through them this year. So it was time to restock. This is the Trader Joe's Shimmering Candy Cane Body Butter. It's 8 ounces. And then this is the Candy Cane Body Scrub, also 8 ounces. Love them so much. If you're not a peppermint person or a candy cane person, I get it. I understand. But if you are, so rich, so like luxe and just creamy and good. All right, so let's transition now into, since we're talking about peppermint, I'm just going to start here at the front. This is the Trader Joe's Handmade Candy Cane with cocoa cream filled center. So I like to use this as a stirrer with my hot chocolate. Okay, go figure. We have the Trader Joe's Snickerdoodle cookies. Soft, chewy, and dusted with cinnamon sugar. I've never had those before. Cannot wait to try them. So this is the Trader Joe's gingerbread sandwich cookies. Had these last year. Addicted. I tell you, these are so good with coffee, with tea, hot chocolate. Oh my God. The cookies are soft and chewy, and then that cream, of course, you know, is sweet and creamy. Oh my goodness. The traditional items here that we always have since our DC days. This is the Trader Joe's cookie mug hanger. You just put it on the side of your mug. You can dip it. I like to let him sit until I'm finished. And then like when I get down to like maybe the last sip, I will just throw him in there, you know, and then take a bite. But so good. It's a crunchy spice cookie designed to fit on the rim of your mug. So good. And how many are in a pack? It says serving size, 4 cookies, about 4 servings per container. So it's 16 cookies in there. And then our good old faithful, our hot cocoa polar bear. My nephew loves this. I got to go back and get another one too. So he can have this one or I could have this one. He has one. But the hot cocoa polar bear, it's a white and milk chocolate confection filled with milk chocolate drops and marshmallows. So I like to pour like some hot milk in a mug and then put this in, and oh my god, watching it dissolve is like a little weird. The colors, the brown and the red, but it tastes so good. That white chocolate is so good, y'all. Oh, I'm telling you. All right, next up is this vanilla bourbon. Shout out to Chelsea on YouTube. She mentioned this in one of her videos and I am obsessed. Okay, so I think that the vanilla bean rim syrup is great for, oh, it says it right here, I want to add it to coffees and tea. It says it's excellent for adding to coffee, lattes, and tea, or atop your favorite dessert, okay? I want to try that with like some vanilla ice cream with caramel syrup or like a salted caramel ice cream or my coffee. And then this is the vanilla bourbon extract or bourbon vanilla extract with vanilla bean seeds. I'll be using this for baking and putting it in pancakes and waffles. So we're about to have a time for the holidays. And then next up is this sparkling Honeycrisp apple juice beverage. I've never had it before, but I cannot wait to tell you how I like it and if I do. Another old staple, good old faithful, is the triple ginger brew sparkling beverage. I don't know what I was thinking getting one of these. I got to get one for my nephew, my nieces, because my nephew stocked my niece's bottle last year. Okay? And it's already like green and red, so it's like perfectly packaged. It's festive. So I'm going to get one for each of them and maybe one for my brother and my sister. I'm not sure if the parents would want any, but why not? But it's so good. It's the ginger brew, the triple ginger brew sparkling beverage. So good as a base for other drinks. Great by itself, chilled on ice. All right. This is the sparkling apple cider. Have I had this before? I had a variation of this. It wasn't this exact bottle, but we don't always have people that drink alcohol coming together. So having this as an option on the side is good for toasting. And then I don't even know. This is the Charles Shaw Nouveau red wine. Very fruity, very, what they say, like velvety. I cannot wait to try this. The sign, I think I have put some footage in here. The sign made it seem so good. And this lady walked by and she was like, girl, you need to get it. So $3.99 for this bottle. I said, why not? Cannot wait to try that. That's our red option. And then this, the apple pie wine by Oliver Winery. I've heard so much about this on TikTok. I've heard so much about it on YouTube, and I'm so glad I got my hands on a bottle. Cannot wait to tell you how this is because I've never had it before. We have our candy cane green tea from Trader Joe's. We have our harvest blend herbal tea. This is going strong. This will be going strong directly, so as we say in the islands. So those are my top two favorite teas for fall and winter from Trader Joe's. Then we have our creamy tomato soup. I didn't get the roasted red pepper. Like last time I had gotten one box of this and one box of the roasted red pepper. I stuck with just this because I feel like I like the taste on the creamy tomato soup better than the other one. So I got 2 boxes of this, and of course our oven baked cheese bites to put in the soup. So good. It's like a cheddar cheese wafer. They're really, really tiny if you haven't seen in previous videos. But I just love the way that they go with this. It's almost like the taste of like a grilled cheese sandwich, but in a wafer, if that makes sense. Then we did our pumpkin bread before in like one of our fall decor videos, but I had to re-up on the pumpkin pancake waffle mix because we'll be adding our vanilla bourbon to that. I cannot wait, y'all. We'll be adding that vanilla bourbon to our pancake and waffles this holiday season. And then some sea salt. I need to re-up on Trader Joe's sea salt. Okay, so now that's it for our pantry, beverage, festive holiday stuff. We got 2 containers of cubed. I love the cut cubed sweet potatoes. They're ready to go. You want to make a hash. So good. Saves on cutting time. Saves on cooking time or prep time. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I got 2 containers. We got rosemary for our potpourri, our holiday potpourri pot, and then also for cooking. And then we have some mint leaves for cocktails, and our fruit infused water, or like our drinking water. We're gonna do lemon and mint. And then I made it, but I did not videotape it. But I shopped for the viral lobster pasta dish last month in October sometime, and I did not record it. I don't know. I think I wasn't in the mood, or I received news about my aunt before she passed. It was just a lot going on, and I just think I wasn't in a filming mood. But this time I'm ready to go. Okay, we got 3 bags of our langostino lobster tails, and then we got the lobster bisque. You can have this by itself as a soup, but this is the sauce for your lobster pasta dish, the viral TikTok pasta dish. So stay tuned for that. I read up on getting 4 because these were the last 4 in the store, and I just felt like the Lord was telling me, you know, you have it, go ahead and get it, and you can save some for later on, because I just feel like prices are about to go up. I don't know why I feel that way. Then here we have, they've just been going up. I don't know. I just feel that way. But then we have the Soterio all natural uncured pancetta. I like to cook this in the morning with sweet potatoes and kale mixed up together for like a hash, and then have like maybe like eggs on the side, however you eat your eggs. It is so good. Veggies and protein. And I love having that little taste of like bacon, grease, bacon fat, but it's not like a whole bunch of bacon. It's just, you can put maybe 2 tablespoons of this and pack it up and put the rest in the fridge into your sweet potatoes to give it that flavor. And then add your greens, your kale or spinach, whatever you want. Such a good morning hash. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all. And then speaking of greens, we have the Cruciferous Crunch collection. You can add this actually to the sweet potatoes if you want, because it's kale, Brussels sprouts that are shredded or shaved actually, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. Everything is like cut down and chopped down, so you don't have to like worry about big clumps or whatever. But the Cruciferous Crunch, for the girls who know, has been a staple in my kitchen, my fridge for years. I said since 2015, 2016, or whenever this came out. Okay, I've been buying it at Trader Joe's. I bought 2 bags. So good, so good. We got some pork gyoza pot stickers. Love, love, love. Love them. I like to steam mine in the microwave in hot water or on the stove in like a little skillet pan with a little bit of water in it, or I use my Our Pan steamer, like a steaming strainer, and add a little bit of soy sauce in like a little dipping bowl, and girl, sodium is not my best friend, but when I do treat myself, it'll be some soy sauce with some pot stickers. And then we have the Trader Joe's Spanish style rice. They got rid of the chimichurri rice. Comment down below if you had the Trader Joe's chimichurri rice before, because I am hurt and distraught that they just stopped selling that. And I don't understand why, because I was buying it in droves. But apparently she said, the lady at the store, Cher, she was so amazing. She said that if it's not selling well in certain stores across the United States, they'll just get rid of it. It doesn't matter if there's like one store somewhere that's popular. You know, supply chain, cost and demand. I get it. But I was hot. I was mad. I was hot. I was mad. I was hot. Because I love that rice. And I don't know why they got rid of it. Anyway, we have our Boss, am I saying that right? Boss pears, our pears, okay? I'll be using that for a special video. Stay tuned. And then we have lemons, and then we have our salted maple ice cream. And I'm going to be putting some vanilla bourbon on that. You guessed correctly if you did. All right. Those are home goods items and holiday items that we'll be using for a special project coming up. Peekaboo. I forgot one thing. This is the mini gingerbread people, gingerbread cookies with white fudge icing. And I'll be using this. I'm attempting to make a homemade gingerbread house. So we'll see. We'll see. Instead of buying like the store-bought like kits, instead of buying the pre-made kits at the store, we'll see. All right. That's all. So much for your time. Now let's move on with the rest of our day. got our nails done at home, but I came back a little grizzly. So we're going to go and get waxed and get our eyebrows threaded and tinted. Let's go. Okay, this is my little workstation. It's a little junky, but we're gonna work with what we have. I just want to go through all the things that we're gonna use for our beverage drawer, our Christmas holiday beverage drawer, hot and cold drinks, cocktails, hot chocolate, teas. The coffee station has its own little section, which you've seen. I'll pop a picture in here if I can remember. But I want to show y'all some of the things that I'm using for the drawer. So we went to Little. I think it's Little. We have some salted caramel hot cocoa mix, and I have some hot cocoa from last year, so we'll be using that. The Trader Joe's candy cane with cream fill center, stuff like this. I have candy cane sticks from last year. These are some pieces here. These are things have been frozen for the most part. These are from Dollar Tree. I got them maybe like a week ago and put them in like this little Ziploc bag. This is the chocolate spoon stirs, cinnamon sticks, our mini candy canes. I love this so much. I had an extra one from last year. I bought this as a gift for someone, and I kept the second box for myself. So glad that I did. Taste the flavor of the season, Bigelow seasonal tea collections. So there's an array of teas in here. Salted caramel, eggnoggin, pumpkin spice, caramel apple, hot cinnamon, cranberry harvest, ginger snappish, peppermint bark. Yep. So it's 8 flavors, and I think it's 8 tea bags each flavor for each flavor. So that's that. What else? I have other teas that I drink all the time that I'm going to put in the front of the drawer because we just have to have them. Weekly. Our lemon ginger probiotic tea, herbal tea by Bigelow, and then the green tea with ginger probiotic, and then I have a green tea with mint as well. So those will be in there. I just need to go ahead and get the drawer cleaned out. I'm not gonna film that. I'm just gonna wipe it down, and then I have these I don't know if it's cedar wood or bamboo wood organizers. I have one here. Let me show you real quick for my utensils. For flatware, this kind of bamboo. I think it's bamboo wood. So I'm going to show you in just a minute, once I finish wiping it down, the one that we're using for our holiday beverage drawer. All right. So I'm not going to talk this whole thing through. I want to go ahead and get started because it's a big drawer, but they're a little bit darker than the ones for the flatware, but these are the drawer organizer inserts from Amazon. I will link them down below for you, the exact ones, because I think they're on sale for Black Friday. I love them so much because you can change things around. I love that there are sections that come out. If I want to make this a long section, I could just slide that in with no divider, right? So if I want to move this one over, I can do that. And if I want to put the organizers back in, I can do that. Love it so much, but I want that one there. So let's go ahead and get organized. Candy canes. I have like garnishes or like little holiday decor things right here. Like when I'm doing like cocktail drink videos. My hands are so ashy. I just washed them. If I'm doing cocktail videos or cocktail drink, holiday drink, I can use these to like tie around the bottom of the glass. So we're using the drawer for everything. Dried cinnamon sticks. Actually, you know what? I could save the cinnamon that I have in the bag over there that I just showed y'all. The one that's brand new in the bag, because we have dried cinnamon for like any like photo-esque type things that we got going on. I got some frosted berries, red berries, and then the regular. Girl, I'm just trying to get them back in the drawer. Okay, there we go. And the cinnamon. Okay, so, yep. I don't know. Where do I want this one to go? here. Like so. Yep. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started because it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. All right, let's start.